My name is Siaka Massaquoi. Quite a mouthful, right? I used to get made fun of a lot. I remember kids would just stare at me blankly or give this weird face. I remember one kid when I said, "Hi, my name's Siaka," he goes, "Ugh, that's weird." It was so bad that I would sometimes tell kids my name was Brian or David just to avoid the inevitable questions or scorn. Now, I grew up most of my life with my mom in the Chicago area and didn't really have a relationship with my dad. His wife, my stepmom, would call from time to time and kind of check up to see how I was doing. I kind of felt that my father didn't want anything to do with me and that I was like a mistake in his life. And I started to build resentment for that. I mean, I was doing things that a father would be proud of. I was getting recruited by every major college in the Midwest, from the University of Michigan to Notre Dame. I was having profiles written about me in the Chicago papers. I still hold the single season rushing record at my high school. You would think fathers would be proud of that, but he never seemed to acknowledge it. So after school, I didn't talk to him for over 10 years and didn't plan on it until his wife contracted cancer. And I got a call from his son, my older half brother, and I felt compelled to go down there and support him. I don't know why. I mean, I just thought, he's my father, my family. That's what you do. So I flew down there after the service. It was down in Florida. And at the airport, my brother and my father came to pick me up, and my father goes, "There he is!" Like we were old friends. And so there we are. My brother, who I haven't seen in 20 years. My father, who I haven't seen or talked to in 10 years. And myself. We decided to order some Chinese food and watch the game. Now, the thing about games is that they're a way for guys to talk, but not really talk, you know? The next day, we were sitting there looking through some old paperwork of my stepmom's, because she was the one that kept everything in order in that house. As we're looking through, us three men trying to figure it out, I came across a family tree of the Massaquois. Now, I saw all of the Massaquois that I knew that lived here in America already, and the ones that still live back in Liberia, where we're from. But at the top of the tree, I saw one name, Siaka. This name that had caused me a lot of pain growing up was sitting there at the top of my family tree. And I asked my dad, "What does this mean?" And then he told me a story of this great warrior that united all the tribes of Liberia, and that the Massaquois have to name at least one son every generation Siaka to carry on that man's memory. So as I stood there, in that moment, I'm actually uniting with my tribe again, my family, and learning from him that my true meaning of my name, Siaka, meant the uniter of tribes.
Soul Pancake.